Okay, I'm wrapping up this because I was bored trip through Europe, Eastern Europe. Just a few days, just went on a rambling around. This is the last time lapse, and I'm really disappointed with it. It was a really bad day to begin with. I was riding a bus, and then I got on the train, and the train was just a horrible experience. I normally love riding the trains. I love like chilling. Every once in a while you meet somebody just fabulous. But this time, I'm in one of those cabins. It wasn't just like airplane seating. And so the guy sitting across from me, one, he kept trying to sit in my seat every time I'd get up, and it's assigned seats, right? So um, just frustrating. And he kept playing his phone on max volume, playing some, I don't know, I think it was Italian soap opera or something. I don't know. But, it was just a horrible thing. And then I got the bad reflection. I got, you know, everything was just bad about it. But it was a good trip. It was an area I really wanted to traverse. And I definitely will try to take the same trip again. It was from Cluj Napoca. No, I'm sorry. It was from Sighisoara to Bucharest. And just beautiful scenery. There's some scenes there with some mountains that are just fabulous. And so I just sped this up, so it's only about 10 minutes, but it's just a quick look at the countryside there. Again, the reflection's bad. Everything about it was just wasn't filmed well. But I had a great time despite this gentleman. Ironically, normally the more people get in those little cars, the worse it gets. But ironically, this time, the more people that got in that little car, the better it got. So that was a good thing. And it ended up, I got to Bucharest. I was in a good, happy mood. So it's a win-win-win, right? Anyway, take care.